So when it comes to sound designing trailer hits, it seems that there is a huge emphasis on using Foley samples. And so what we can do in order to make a trailer hit sound more unique, we can use no Foley samples and make a fully synthesized trailer hit. And so to do that, we'll open Vital and I've got a note already drawn in. And so for this sound, let's start by making a whoosh for the beginning. And let's make a ramp LFO and put it to the level. Cool, and now I'm going to start adding some effects and use this LFO shape to control the effects modulation. Something that I think will be cool for this sound is to add one of these like phaser filters. Yeah, I like the negative one more. Let's add some distortion. Maybe a phaser as well, yeah. So just using the same LFO for everything. Reverb somewhere in this chain with the small time can kind of soften the sound a bit. Okay, let's add just like basically all the effects. This is a bit too much flanger. Cool, once we get to like this point, we have affected noise. We can try change the noise samples. I like that one. Let's resample that. And what we'll do is we'll make about 3 of these. And we'll make each one different so we can layer them later on. Let's make another one. Let's change the sample to, I don't know, this one maybe. Maybe not that one. Let's go with that one on a higher pitch. And let's change the order of this randomly. And then change, maybe this can go up. I'm not sure I like that pitch. Cool. Let's resample that. Maybe 2 is enough. Let's move on to the next sound that we're going to layer, and that's going to be the boom part of the sound. And so we'll mute everything else. And I don't have the wavetables downloaded on this PC, so to make a sine wave, we're going to clear this, take the second one, and draw it up. That should make a sine wave. And so now to make this boom, we're basically going to make like a kick drum. And so we're going to change this envelope to have no sustain. And then we're going to draw in very small envelopes that affect the pitch. For this one, let's maybe change the value to 24. And then, yeah, there's good. And then for the second one that we're going to do for the pitch, we'll make one that's a lot shorter, but it will affect the pitch a lot more. Well, I'll just start at a higher pitch. There you go. Now we get like a clicky kick drum. Let's add a filter in here as well. Wait, I want to use this envelope. Somewhere there is good, because we're going to start adding some effects now. Let's go for compression, distortion, like just getting the sound nice and loud. I like that order. We can try one of these filters again too, maybe, probably not a Formant. Maybe this filter, just to change it a little bit. We could try some chorus. I kind of like it there. Let's maybe add a moving equalizer. We can start low and make the gain go higher. Something like that seems pretty good. And now the magic effect here is going to be reverb, as you may have guessed. Let's take the highs down. Maybe we can change the filter a bit. Let's change the decay time down a little bit. Yeah, now we've got a pretty decent boom layer. Let's resample that. Cool, happy with that. And so now what we're going to do is all of the whoosh sounds we're going to group, and all of the boom sounds we're going to group together. And to make another one, we can quickly just duplicate it and unwarp, take it at a different pitch. It'll just add a little extra kind of rumble to the sound. Let's make it about this long and give it a pre-whoosh. So far, this is what we have together. This is too loud. And then we'll also group these, the boom, or the impact groups and the whoosh groups together all in one. And so I think we need another sound that plays with the impact. So we'll grab Vital again, and let's use one of the noises here. I'm gonna pick this effed up one. And I think what we'll do is we'll use an envelope with a lot of these like spikes, a lot of these LFO shapes like this. I think maybe some more actually. Let's hear how that sounds on the level. We're gonna want that to be a lot faster. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I like that. It's gonna need some effects as well. Oh yeah, I like reaching for compression. Let's use these to control the effects. Cool, I like that. Cool, that sounds pretty good. Let's add it into this part. And now for the, I'll label it just for everyone's eyes here, even though the colors are all over the place. Let's call this impacts, and we'll call this one, sorry, whooshes. Just whoosh, whatever. Okay, so this whoosh needs a little bit more interest. So let's grab Auto Pan from Ableton, and one of them, probably not both, is going to have some automated auto pan. We'll go from 0 to 100, and then we can also automate the rate. Yeah, that just adds a little more interest. We can also duplicate one of these, unwarp and change the pitch, and then just realign it. Cool. I would say that this impact needs a lot more impact. So we're going to reach for, I don't know, let's go for overdrive. Maybe we can do parallel processing and make one channel. So add an audio effect rack, one channel have 100% of this overdrive and another channel have none of it. Sounds good. Let's take the volume down of that channel. Cool. And now we're going to want to compress this with a high attack, a low release. Can add some drum bus before the compression. Cool. And then I think we can benefit from some more reverb on this impact, and we'll go for Ableton reverb. Reverb, let's do it before the compression and drum bus. And maybe take the highs down. Maybe a little too much decay. Even more highs. Yeah, something like that. Something about this whoosh isn't right for me. Maybe we can change the volume and the spacing of some of these whoosh sounds. The one that has AutoPan on, I think I want that to be louder. Sure. And then this sound, I think I want this one to have some more reverb on it. And maybe we can add the decay time a bit higher on this reverb. And we want it to have a bit more distortion. And bring it down. Now let's see if we add some saturation to the whole group. Let's take this low one down. All right, I think we could probably benefit from one more layer, so let's try to duplicate this and maybe change the pitch up. And then maybe distort this layer a lot. We can add some redux for a bit of noise. And then we can add some overdrive for distortion. Let's hear how that sounds in the mix. All right, so I still feel like the entire group needs some more reverb. Maybe some compression after the reverb. Put the makeup on. And at this point, it's getting kind of loud. Let's add a limiter to the whole group. I think this whoosh is a little bit too loud. I think we need another whoosh to come in here at a higher pitch. Maybe we can add something like this just to increase the intensity before the boom comes down and hits. I guess if no, let's make it exactly in line. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. We can try to layer one more of these hits, see if we're getting too many layers. And then with this extra layer, we can EQ it. All right, let's get a EQ8. And let's give it some peaks like this in the EQ. Just to add an extra layer. I think this stuttered sound probably just way too loud. So now we can resample the whole thing, and we could probably keep tweaking some stuff, but I don't want to make this too long. So here is our fully synthetic trailer hit. As always, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to check out any of my other videos, there will be some displayed on this end screen here. And yeah, just thank you. I really appreciate the support, and I hope that there is some value in these videos for you. See ya.